But if I see a guy get rejected and he's just like, I'm like, dude, come on, man. You gotta laugh about it. Alrighty, guys, this is the final and last tip that I'm gonna give you. And this is the #1 tip. And this is something I do occasionally and something I get my friends to do, and it always works. If you're really scared to approach, you're in your head. Actually, why don't I just demonstrate? Today's topic, how to get over rejection. This is actually taken straight from lesson 1 of my course, and it's a cute little juice bar here, first time in. Guys, this is a fresh juice. Check this out. I mean, it was $12, but you know, this is the #1 hurdle in getting good with girls. I would even argue that it's maybe 80% of the battle. It never really goes away. It's always kind of there, you know, rejections always hurt. I have clients that I'm coaching that are like, they just can't rip the Band-Aid off. They just like, they're like, man, I really want to get good with my dating. I'm like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna have to approach. Like, man, that's the thing. I can't handle the rejections. I'm like, I completely understand. It's like getting punched in the face, literally. Some people, I honestly rather would be punched in the face sometimes than get rejected. And it's just it's kind of a degrading feeling, because you're like, you know, I'm human too. You know, I'm just trying to say hi. I'm trying to be positive, and sometimes you have the right intentions, and the girl just tells you like to fuck off, and it's genuinely, you're like, yo, like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, sometimes you'll say good morning and they won't even respond, and you'll be like, what's wrong with people, you know? And then another thing that goes through your head is, you know, like, what's wrong with me? I'm not sex worthy, I'm not attractive, this and that. There were 2 really cute girls at the counter too. Talked to both of them, and you know what, I'm gonna start with the first tip here. It wasn't flirting. It makes it so much easier. The first tip that I'm gonna give you is start being social in every chance you get. When you're at the register buying a juice, talk to everybody behind the counter, whether it be, oh, hi, what's your name? Or, hey, how's your day going? How long have you been working here? Those are actually literally the questions I ask. And try to talk to everybody you can before you go somewhere to approach, because once you go to a place to approach and you haven't warmed up, it's like hitting the gym and going straight for your PR and not warming up. Grab a coffee real quick. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care if she rejects you. I don't care about any of that. The only thing I genuinely care about is, how do you feel? All I care about is how you react after getting rejections. Now, all right, so I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you're a boxer and you want to get good at fighting. You're gonna get punched in the face every now and then. It's just gonna happen. Sooner or later, you get used to the punches. You see boxers, they get punched all the time. It doesn't even faze them. But let's say every time you got punched in the face, instead of just taking it, you had to go call a friend and say how much it, or talk about how much it hurt. Every time you got punched, you had to show everyone, oh, that punch, it hurts so bad. Everyone around you is gonna be like, this guy, man, look at him. Let's say that every single time you got rejected, instead of feeling bad about it, train your brain, laugh, smile, and always, always, always say, have a good day. Make sure that anybody in your environment who saw you just get rejected doesn't even realize you got rejected. You want it to be that good. You want it to look like, literally, you were just walking up to a friend and you were just saying hi, ha ha ha, have a good day, bye guys. Train your face, literally don't even make any emotion. Like, hey, what's up? I thought you were cute. Sorry, I have a boyfriend. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, have a good day. You don't want to make any reaction. You don't want to beat yourself up. Beautiful campus, a lot of beautiful girls at this campus. It's oof, almost approached there, but I'm recording. Should have done it. Hesitation, man. You can never hesitate. Oh, hesitating twice. Twice in a row, guys. Jesus. This is the lesson what not to do. Don't ever hesitate. It doesn't work out for you in your favor, because then you get in your head, now you're thinking like, oh, looks like she's with her friends. And then back there, the girl looked at me, but I was like, oh, I'm already walking this way, she's walking that way. It's like, oh, she looks kind of angry. And then now you're just standing around looking stupid. All right. Oh, excuse me. I'm vlogging. I'm asking people what to do when you get rejected. Like, what's the best thing to do? What do you do when you get rejected? Do you get rejected? Just move on.
I don't really care.
Just fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good answer. All right. Perfect. Beautiful.
My voice isn't very
I was gonna say, well, you've been partying. Oh, you were sick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. You should get yourself like a ginger tea. Yeah. That's cool. You're cute. What's your name?
April.
April?
Yeah.
Yo, this is your month. Your birthday was yesterday and your parents named you April. What are they doing? Do one approach a day. A lot of people, they're struggling with getting started to approach. I have a lot of friends, they've talked about it, like, you know, I want to start improving my dating life. I want to get a girlfriend. How do I do that? I'm like, dude, just do one approach a day. You would be surprised how that compounds. I have my clients do that, and when they are so afraid and they just do one approach a day. And if you can just do one a day within 2 or 3 weeks, what is that? 14, 21 approaches within a month, that's 30. After a while, you start to get numb to it. And you're like, you know what? It's kind of like doing an ice bath. You know, after a while, you're used to the pain of it. You know, you're used to the discomfort of it. And next thing you know, you can do 2 a day. That's twice as much as before. 3 a day, 3 times as much. And honestly, you do 3 a day for a year, it's what? Almost 1,000 approaches. Actually, I think that is more than 1,000 approaches. So just imagine what can happen with that. And all it takes is one yes to get a girlfriend, to go on a date. I mean, literally just walking here, I think I've gotten 2 Instagrams. So, and I've done like 3, 4, 5, or 6 approaches. Not all of them went well, but I only go for the Instagrams when I think it's going well, by the way. That's another key. I don't believe in you miss every chance you get. I think if it's not going well, don't devalue yourself. Don't set yourself up to get rejected, you know? Why would you do that? You know, like, if you say hi and she says, no, I'm busy, that's one thing. But if you say hi and it's kind of awkward and there's a little bit of back and forth and you're like, well, can I get your Instagram anyways? It's like, no, fuck that. It's like, hey, have a good day. Take care. Don't listen to your friends who say like, bro, did you go for the Instagram? Like, no, because the vibe wasn't there. She wasn't cool. Don't frame it like that. Frame it like this. We weren't vibing. I didn't want to go for it. But you miss every chance you get. It's like, no. I gotta say something. I'm gonna get her in my interview. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. Oh, excuse me.
I'm busy, sorry.
There we go. Rejection. Done. Notice how I laughed. That's another key. When you get rejected, laugh. Force yourself to smile. Now, this is a gut reaction thing for me. I don't even think about it anymore. It just happened. Like, as soon as I get rejected, I laugh. Alrighty, guys, this is the final and last tip that I'm gonna give you. If you're really scared to approach, you're in your head, why don't I just demonstrate? Oh, excuse me. I just want to say you're absolutely gorgeous. Have a great day. That right there. Notice the vibe there. Notice how fast, notice how easy. You walk up to somebody, you say, hey, I just want to say you're absolutely gorgeous. Have a great day. You say it with the intention of them walking away, with you walking away. You kind of like, notice how I turn my body a little bit, like, hey, that was it. That was the interaction. I'm controlling the frame of it. I'm not needing anything. I'm not chasing her. So then when she walks away, notice how big her smile was. She's like, oh, thank you. Okay, that was it. Okay, thank you. Boom, done. You did your approach. That counts as an approach. You'll start to stack up wins. You'll start to get comfortable with approaching, coming across as man to woman, and being able to flirt a little bit. Even if just for a half second, you have to walk away. You have to have the intention of walking away. And I do this whenever I need to warm up. Whenever I'm in my head and I'm like, okay, I need to go approach somebody. Okay, let's, okay, let me just tell a girl she's beautiful and run away. I remember that's how it came about. And then I just started doing that often. There was one day where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this all day. I'm just gonna tell girls they're beautiful all day. I did it all day. By the end of the day, I felt amazing. And I was no longer afraid to approach. And you almost always get that reaction I just got. I mean, sometimes you'll get a weird reaction. Sometimes. But if you do, just know that that girl's a fucking bitch. Like, it's just literally nothing's gonna make her day at that point. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Peace.